Hi, this is just a very quick example of how to use iGraphics Enterprise Modeler for tracking organizational change using dynamic reporting. So iGraphics, the Enterprise Modeler, is a different concept to using the traditional iGraphics process document clients. It uses a notion of objects and object relationships to create and give you the ability to dynamically update things like organizational restructures. So here we have an organizational chart, and every time we point at one of these organizational objects, we can see that there is information behind it that tells us that Tom Bonds is the VP of Marketing, which is a role. What we're going to propose here is we're going to see that an organization is going to have a little bit of a restructure. So as you can see at this moment in time, if I move to the left, we have a board of directors, we have a CLO, Chief Legal Officer, Customer Service Team, Finance Team, Human Resources, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a change, and we're going to take our Human Resources and we're going to put them directly under the Finance Director. So to create that structure, what we do is we select the Human Resource in the navigational tree on the left, and we simply left click and drop them directly reporting into the Finance Director. So you'll notice here the organizational chart hasn't yet changed, so what we will do is we will re-render the organizational chart, and this will dynamically create this diagram as a document in the iGraphics traditional clients. So what is happening in the background here is exporting the objects, and it's actually rendering the diagram to show and reflect the change to the organizational structure. What this means is that we can use iGraphics to create the organizational structure and have this information available to our end users on a web-based interface or for our iGraphics portal repository, and once we make changes here, we can then zoom in and we'll see that those changes have in fact been rendered in our organizational structure. So there's the finance, the accounts, applications, and there's the human resources structure. So just a very quick way of demonstrating this. We also have the ability to go in and just render reports specifically to just one part of an organization. So here's another type of organizational chart showing the operations organization chart, and we can see here we have got a VP of production, but we also have manufacturing production role, which is accountable for, is responsible for the machine operators, and you can see the name of the people who actually fulfill those roles here. Likewise, we can also drill down and jump to the object and find out more about the object itself. So here we can see the object of manufacturing is an organizational unit, and the VP production role by Paul Grealish. If we jump to that role, we can find out more about that role and its responsibilities and any other RACI information that has been associated with these objects. So hopefully you'll understand that this is a very distinct, different approach from iGraphics into object modeling as a way of providing means to create dynamically generated reports, and also a way of identifying roles that are responsible for multiple different types of activities and processes, all of which will be captured and described by the iGraphics documents that business users create using the iGraphics modeling clients.